Good morning, Mount Merapi and Midnight Garden, and welcome to Tuesday the 24th of March and your second day of home learning. I've got Charlotte here today as usual, and Mrs. Thomas is here to help out.
Hello, we are maintaining our social distance. We are staying 2 meters away from each other.
So, by now you should be awake, out of bed, ready and washed and ready for some great home learning. So, today, your early morning activity, you should be looking at our word of the week, which is quarantine, and looking at synonyms and antonyms. You can use the internet to help. It's a great resource. Then I'm going to pass over to Mrs. Thomas, who's going to go through what to do next.
So next, you are going to be doing your reading, which is your reading comprehension, and today's reading comprehension is down the rabbit hole. And then after that, I think you then move on to your maths, which is, remember, your deepen, derive it, what's it called, draw it, divide it sheet. Don't forget your two problems, and then you've got the arithmetic test that you're going to be doing. And we are going to model one of the answers from yesterday, and we're going to give you all the answers from yesterday as well, so you can mark your work. I'm going to hand back to Mr. Smith and Charlotte now.
Right, okay then. So, I'm going to quickly flash up the answers from yesterday. You can obviously pause the video. I'm going to have to put Charlotte down because I can't hold her and the answers. So, the answers to yesterday's quiz, I hope you can see. Ooh, we might have to work on the the technological advances in our YouTube clips. But I'm going to go over question 18, which seemed to trick a good few people if I can find it. So number 18 was 18 is 2/5 of 30%. So what we need to remember is the denominator is the whole.
It wasn't the 30%, it's just 2/5 of 30.
Oh, 2/5 of 30, I've been corrected, like usual. So 2/5 of 30. So the denominator is the whole. So if it was 5/5, it would be 30. So to find 1/5, we need to divide 30 by 5. So we all know our times tables, don't we? So 30 divided by 5 is 6. So we could use our... Oh, I'm doing that incorrectly already. So 30 divided by 5 is 6. So 2/5, we know what 2 times 6 is. It's 12. So 2/5 of 30 equals 12. There you are. There's number 18 done for you. So Mrs. Thomas is going to come back and talk to you about relative clauses.
Okay, here I am. So, after you've had your break and done a bit of exercise, Mr. Smith, you've taken the pen. After you've had your break and done your exercise, you're then going to be writing your diary. Thank you. And in your diary today, what we've asked you to do is use relative clauses. This is not new learning. You know exactly what they are, but I'm just going to remind you of what this could look like in your diary. So, for example, this is what I did yesterday. Yesterday, I did my home learning at my dining room table. Now, remember, a relative clause gives information about a noun. The noun in this sentence is dining room table, because a noun is what, everybody? It's a naming word, that's correct. So, my relative clause is going to be about dining room table. So, I'm going to put a comma there. And it's an object. Who remembers what relative pronoun you use if you are referring to an object? If you can see at the back, the pronoun you would use is which. Which. So, Yesterday I did my home learning at my dining room table, which is made of, whoops, wood. I'm still trying to learn how to do those F's. There we go. And that is what you should have included in your diary. As many relative clauses as you can get in about any of the nouns that you are going to include in your diary. I'm going to move back to Charlotte and Mr. Smith now.
Right, Charlotte's back. So, you've done your English, you've done your diary, it's brilliant, it could be a bestseller, and, well, it's now the afternoon, and you should be ready to carry on making your top trumps, or trading cards, and then you could be doing some science, or finding out other stuff. Remember, you should be doing your half an hour reading each day, but keep safe. Keep your family safer, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye-bye.